Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Thanos series, Taskmaster. So this guy looks just awesome. So it's got a nice front picture of Taskmaster. It says Avengers, Taskmaster, Marvel Legends. Got the on the top Thanos Build-A-Figure. Cool drawing of Taskmaster on both sides. Shows a picture of Taskmaster along with a brief bio. That shows all the other figures in the wave. Alright, so we'll get this guy open and check him out. Alright guys, so Taskmaster comes with the right leg of Thanos here. Looks pretty cool. Yep. Then we'll go and go over his accessories. It comes with 3 accessories. It comes with this awesome Taskmaster shield. And it's nice and cleanly painted. I have maybe a little scuff right here. Not too bad, but none of the paint's bleeding into the other colors. I think that looks really nice. And it's a typical shield that we've seen, just in white. The peg for the back. And then you flick it over. Come on. There we go. I'm always try to be gentle with those ones because these tend to break sometimes. So I'm always a little weary, especially around these clips. They always tend to, at least on some of the caps, they break. But yeah, very cool shield. We've seen this sword many, many times with Baron Zemo, along with, I want to say, I'm trying to remember it, but I know we've seen this sword quite a few times, but it's just done in this kind of more light yellow, kind of like a pastel yellow handle, and it's got the silver paint applications on the blade. And the same thing with this blaster, we've seen numerous times, but it's done in the same yellow. But very cool. All right, so getting into Taskmaster. He looks awesome. I'm really happy with him. I like how this cape actually sits. I know it should be kind of a little forward, but I like that it's attached so I don't have to worry about it falling off. But the head sculpt, I really like this head sculpt. It's got kind of a creepy, different rendition of him than we haven't had prior. So it's not, so it's got that skull look, but it doesn't look like from Toy Biz, so it's a little different rendition, so it looks different from, like I said, in the others. But it's got a nice white hood over his head. Doesn't quite match the same white as the cape, which is okay. And it kind of does look funky in the back when it hangs down, so it doesn't look like it's attached. But really cool looking, same kind of bone coloring, kind of like similar to Ghost Rider. It's got the white teeth with a little bit of black lining up above the teeth. It's got black around the eyes. Eyes are looking almost straight on. The left eye looks a little like it's looking up a little more further. It's got the black note in the nose for the skull. Looks cool. It's got the eyebrows. But very cool looking head sculpt. The cape, I really like how the cape looks. So it just kind of drapes down. You can kind of see the inside. It's got that more of that classic tan color from Taskmaster. And it does have gold around the rim of it here. It's really good. And he's got the dark blue chest with the brown there with the white, but nicely and cleanly painted on there. Looks really good. The Taskmaster, one thing I'll say real quick, the Taskmaster logo on the belt is a little off-centered, to me at least. It looks a little crooked. The circle, the circle kind of hits more. It doesn't feel like it's hitting all the sides as evenly compared to this, to the shield there. And it definitely looks a little off-centered, like it's closer to the bottom of the belt buckle compared to over here. So it's not quite centered, but so that kind of bugs me. But anyway, so it kind of continues the dark blue with the brown, and he has nice white gloves. It's got more of a gripping hand for the sword on this side, and a pistol grip hand on this side for the handgun. But continues with that brown, same thing on this side. It's got the nice brown pouches here, like I said about the belt buckle. And the pouches continue all around the back. Look good. I like the strap here. It's got these studs, and these kind of can rotate. It's got a holster for the handgun. Always like when they have holsters, so you can have them holding the shield along with the sword, holster the gun. It's got nice silver paint buckles there, and it continues down to these boots. There's white boots with the dark blue legs. All right, so I'm going to go over the articulation. So its head looks down, and this is nice and pliable, so its head can look all the way down. Looks up very far, looks side to side. Also has a little rock in there. It's got ball joints in the shoulders. They move out, forward and back, nice and clicky. Got an upper thigh bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation along with the hinge at the wrist. a nice ab crunch. I don't know how often I'll use that. He crunches back, got a waist swivel, do the splits, almost, and he can kick forward, not that much. And he's got the upper thigh swivel right there, double jointed knees, boot rotation, ankles move down and they move up. And he does have a nice ankle rocker and pickles bottom's feet. All right, I'll show you guys how tall Taskmaster is. All right, guys, so Taskmaster stands just a little over 6 inches tall. That's him kind of holding the shield. I put the gun in the holster along with the sword. So we'll go ahead and bring in some comparisons. I'm going to kind of swap around some parts for some fun, just to kind of give you some ideas. So here he is next to the old Toy Biz Taskmaster. And here's the more recent Taskmaster from the Onslaught wave. Let me see if I can kind of dim it down. Hopefully that's viewing a little better. And here's the same Onslaught wave Taskmaster, but with the Udon head swapped on there. So that's a different sword. I didn't want him having the same sword, so I just picked a different sword. But he looks cool. I mean, he definitely stands out. You can kind of see the similarities between him and the Toy Biz Taskmaster. But one thing I was going to try really quick, I was going to swap this head, because my friend did this and it looked really cool, onto his body. So you can kind of see. And then I've also seen people using the Toy Biz Taskmaster's sword with him, and it actually looks, I thought it looked pretty cool. So I'll go ahead and pop this head off. There you go. It popped off pretty easy. Come on. Come on, let's get this thing on quickly. Yeah, it does not fit. All right, I'm gonna pause it and then we'll come back. All right, guys, I got it. So here is the, sorry, I'm just adjusting the exposure. Here is the Onslaught wave Taskmaster with the new body. So it fits good. It's nice and snug. Looks pretty cool. I definitely have seen pictures of this, and I thought that looked pretty cool. So you guys can kind of see. I'll probably still use the head that it came with, just because I'm that way. But I think it looks pretty good. So I'll go ahead and get the sword out of his hand, and we'll try the Toy Biz sword, because I saw that in the picture and I thought that looked pretty cool. It doesn't hold it very snug, but it adds some, some detail. Looks good. But so we'll go ahead and get that figure's head back on, and we'll finish up the video. All right, guys, so there you go. That's Taskmaster from the Thanos Build-A-Figure wave. So let me guys know what you guys think of this figure. I'm pretty happy with him. I definitely like this whole new look with it. Well, not the look, but the classic look, but more up to date with the articulation and everything. I think it's a cool figure. I definitely am happy to have him. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. All right, thanks, guys. Hope you have a great night. Take care.